Hey guys, Rob Hogue here, Bass Talker Fishing. Today I want to talk about 5 soft plastic baits that everyone at every level should have in their boat. Alright guys, let's get this thing started. I'm not saying that other soft plastics, you don't need them, but obviously I'm a fan of soft plastics, and there's many different types of soft plastics that will work under certain conditions. What I'm saying is, if I could only pick 5 soft plastic baits to fish with for the rest of my life, these are the 5 style baits I would choose. So let's get into this. Number 1 for me, I've done a review on this product before. It would be the Zoom Fluke Stick. It's just a stick bait style worm. You can fish this so many different ways. You can fish it weightless. You can fish this Texas rigged with a weight. You can fish it wacky rigged. You can even fish it with like a swim bait belly hook or a belly weighted style hook, and it'll glide. I mean, there's so many different ways to fish this bait. It gets a lot of strikes. It does very well when the fishing pressure's up or in the heat of the summer when the bite's a little tough. So that would definitely be my number 1. Oh, and they do come in 2 different sizes. You have the junior and the regular. I would probably go with the 6-inch, which is the regular, just because I'd get a little bit bigger bite out of it. Number 2 for me would be a craw style bait. And the one I like, it would be the Zoom Ultravide Speed Craw. It's got a little smaller appendages than the Super Speed Craw, but I think that adds to the versatility of the bait. I can use this bait as just a regular jig trailer. I could even cut this bait in half and use it on small jigs, almost like a chunk trailer. I could put it on the back of a swim jig or on the back of a chatterbait. And I could also just rig this Texas rigged with like a 3/0 flipping hook and put a little punch weight on it and punch mats with it. So very versatile, has very good plastic. You'll be able to catch multiple fish off this bait. 3 for me would be a swim bait, and the swim bait I like more than any of the other ones I've tried is the Kite XWing Impact Fat Swim Bait. And if I had to pick a length, I'm gonna go with the 4.3-inch. Not because I wouldn't want the bigger swim bait, but I think the smaller style is a little more versatile. I can put it on a chatterbait. I can use it as a swim jig trailer. I can put it on my spinner baits or on a buzz bait, and then I can also fish it just as a regular swim bait. So definitely need a swim bait style soft plastic nowadays, and this is just the style I prefer. Number 4 would be my ribbon tail worm, and there's many different sizes and different brands. 7-inch styles are probably going to get you more bites, where I would elect the Zoom Ol'Monster 10.5-inch worm. I just think the 10.5-inch worm, just like the Fluke Stick, I think it's going to get me a little bit bigger bites, but it also does catch smaller fish. I've caught fish 1 pound, bass only 1 pound on this bait, so it's not too big for them, but it will trigger those bigger strikes, I think. And really, I don't think there's many soft plastic baits that have caught more fish than the ribbon tail worm. And last but not least, number 5, I would pick the Zoom finesse worms. They're just little straight tail worms, but you can also fish these baits many different ways, and these are very good baits in the summertime when the water gets really warm or when the bite gets super tough. These baits really shine in those conditions, and you can throw them on a shaky head. You can use these worms as you can Nico rig them. You can throw these wacky rigged, and also you could use them as a drop shot worm. They're a floating worm, so you can rig this up on a drop shot and fish it that way. So it has many different applications for when the bite gets tough. So, all right, guys, and that's pretty much the list. Obviously, I gave you my baits and the brands I like to use, and I'm not saying you need to use those. I'm just saying use these style of baits. If I only had to pick 5 style of baits, these would be the styles. You can use any brand you want. These are just the ones that I like and I feel work best for me. but use what you're comfortable with. Use what you like, and you'll be good to go. But everybody, no matter what level you fish at, should have at least these 5 different styles of baits in your tackle box, and you should know how to fish them. Stay tuned, guys. We'll have another video coming out for you soon. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I do appreciate that. We're starting to build up steam here with the subscribers, and thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. But stay tuned, and I hope this stuff helps. Take care.